Hey guys, Chris here again for Project Nerf, and today we're going to install the Jet Blaster's Alpha Breech in a long shot. Alright, as you can see here, we've got our Alpha kit from Jet Blasters. Let's open it up and take a look. This is a complete kit. It's really nicely packaged here. Oh yeah, take a look at that. So in here, we've got all kinds of goodies. We've got our big plunger tube here, and our breech, our pusher mechanism. Looks like the screw cap for the plunger tube, a barrel, a brand new bolt sled, priming rod, a new trigger catch, and this should be a variety of little pins and O-rings and springs and things like that that we need to finish it off. It's pertinent to mention a couple of things about the Alpha Breech. It is designed to shoot Stefan darts, cut downs, half darts. These are workers that I happen to have right here. So it will not work with a full-length elite dart. And secondly, it does not come with a primary spring for inside your plunger tube. So you'll have to incorporate that in the overall cost of installing this kit into your blaster. So if you want to put it in with an upgraded spring, you're going to need to purchase that spring separately. So anyway, let's grab our long shot, take the guts out of it, and get this kit installed. Alright, as you can see, we've got our long shot opened up, and we've removed all of the internal working parts to make room for our brand new Alpha Breech stuff. So we pulled our plunger tube assembly and all that out of there complete. And we're going to take a look at getting this Alpha Breech put in here. We're going to put a 10 kilogram Nerf turf spring in here. I don't want it to be too heavy to prime. And it's pertinent, guys, for me to mention that I am not being compensated or paid to do this install or review of this kit in any way. I saw it a few months ago on Jet Blaster's site, thought it would be really neat, got on the pre-order list, and they got one out to me as soon as they got to their production model. So let's take a look at getting this thing installed. I'll let you know about any hookups along the way, and see where it goes from there. First thing we're going to do is get the plunger tube assembly out and take a look at putting in our Nerf turf spring. So we're going to need our plunger tube. Again, pertinent to say here, guys, that the kit does not appear to come with any instructions, so I know they have a video online. You might want to take a look at that. We're just going to try to piece it together as we go here from our familiarity with long shot parts. If I can get whatever that is out of there, that would be nice. Okay, we'll set that right there. Okay, so the back of the tube, as you can see, is threaded, which is great. You've got this threaded cap that goes on, so it's going to be really strong. This could really bear up under a good heavy spring load. We've got our plunger head and plunger rod, which is very similar to a standard long shots plunger rod. So this part of this shouldn't be terribly difficult. We'll see if we can find an O-ring for it. We'll get this put in, and I'll get right back to you. Alright, guys. Sorry I jumped ahead on you a little bit here, but honestly, the breech kit went together just very, very easy. It was all very self-evident to me. It wasn't any mysteries or anything like that. You saw us thread the piece in the back of our plunger tube here. Black O-ring on the plunger head. Red O-ring on the pusher head here. And that just slides in. There's nothing in it. That piece screws to the dart pusher. You can see the joint right here, I hope. Okay, on the front of the dart pusher, use one of the small black O-rings, and just install everything as you would your normal parts in a long shot. It's actually very, very easy. The metal barrel, which you can kind of see the front of sticking off here, screws into the breech itself, and then use one of the extra black O-rings in the kit in the front here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it down in there. I pushed it down there just to hold the barrel still, a little snugger. So we're going to seal this thing up and see how it shoots. Okay, yeah, and just one more note on this. The springs that come with it, the catch spring and the trigger spring, are both really heavy springs, especially the trigger spring. So if you don't want a heavy trigger pull, you might want to use the stock long shot spring. Alright, let's see what we can get off the chrono on this thing. 154. 169. 170. 183. 167. 178, 176, 160. Okay. Okay. A little misread on that one. But we're going to try to finish out the set here, and we'll just average it for 160. 161, 176, 169, 178, and 175. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to get those averaged for you, and I'll let you know what it is in the tail end of the video. Alright, guys, and there you have it. Our long shot with our alpha breech and a 10K spring. Chrono averaged 172 feet a second over a 12 dart set. Very, very pleased with that. This particular breech has got just a wonderful, wonderful seal. Let's count this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, guys, that is as close as you will ever get if it's not a perfect air seal, just like they advertised. The quality of the kit is very, very good. It went together smoothly. There was nothing to modify or shave down or cut down. A lot of the stuff manufactured overseas. Occasionally you've got to shave slag off and things like that. Everything was just great. It's very nice quality. So the question is the kit worth your $65 USD? Obviously, we can do the same thing by doing a brass breech for less money. However, there's things to consider in that. You require a given skill set to manufacture a brass breech. Okay, tools, etc., etc. Not everybody has them. Okay, this is a drop-in substitute that anybody that has ever taken apart a long shot can easily put in. It took me less than 20 minutes to put the kit in. So very, very easy modification work as far as that goes. Great performance. So versus going through the hours and hours of labor to install a custom-made brass breech like we did in the Predator to get comparable results, is it worth your $65? I would have to say yes, it is. And my cameraman Rob over here is shaking his head at me. He definitely agrees for the almost no work to install it to get the great performance. Well worth your money. Check these guys out at Jet Blasters. Till next time, this is Chris for Project Nerf saying have a blast.